Have burning questions about leadership? Dr. Andrea has the answers. Elevate your career with expert insights while learning about emerging trends. No judgment, just honesty. Boost your confidence and control your narrative. Dr. Andrea, Leadership Redefined. Hey guys, welcome back to the Ask Dr Andrea Show. We are here with Dr. Andrea, and I'm super excited that we get to help you out by answering another question, right? So Dr. Andrea, this question is, what is the biggest challenge facing leaders today?
Okay, so there's more than one.
Sure, for sure.
I'm just going to say there's more than one.
Yeah, because it depends on which industry you're in, depends on a lot of things. But
it depends on a lot of things happening. I think that I'm going to talk about two major challenges that I see. One is DEI, right? Because DEI was the big soup du jour, the flavor, the thing, and people were like, oh my gosh, we need it. And then there was almost like this knee-jerk reaction where a lot of companies started including DEI and getting people in for DEI and doing these kind of things. Now things are starting to wane. Now companies are like, I don't think I need DEI. And so there has to be a middle ground as to what is your purpose for having DEI? Was it because this was something that was socially expected from a corporate social responsibility stance? Or are there some systematic and fundamental changes that you want to see within the culture of your organization? Then look into how DEI can support you, as opposed to let's just throw it in and just make it part of the day. That's the first one. The second challenge I see is with the younger generation in terms of their expectations. Nothing's wrong, hear what I'm saying before everyone gets in an uproar. There's nothing wrong with their expectations, right? What I do want to say is that their frustration with leadership is that they don't feel that we have developed them enough, that we are training them enough, not just showing them how to do certain things, but to develop their emotional. So in other words, we have a whole generation out there that is actively looking for mentors and advocates and champions. And if you don't have these things in place and these mechanisms in place for them, you're not going to be able to retain your top talent within your organization, whether you are a smaller organization or a larger organization. At the end of the day, I know that when I was coming through the ranks, it would have been lovely to feel that there was someone looking out for me.
Yeah.
You have a generation that expects you to help them replace you. And they're not wrong with that. You should be developing them to take your job. That's the other challenge I see. So we need more development of the younger generation and to identify what that is. Not just to say, I'm going to develop you, but to have those conversations and to say, what does development in your mind look like? Because our ideology may be very different from their ideology. And so I'm not saying just always just give them what you want because that's what they asked for, but to find a meeting of the middle. Because at the same time, you have to train them to say, well, listen, you want me to train you, but you need to get up to speed on this as well. So set expectations for both sides.
I love that. Thank you so much, Dr. Andrea. Listen, guys, this is not easy. It's not easy to lead. I don't know who may have given us that idea. So it's not easy to lead and we need help. So if you have a question, please come through, drop it down in the email or message Dr. Andrea and ask your question so that you can get your head out of the fog and into the clear. All right. Guys, we're on Ask Dr. Andrea Show. You've asked a question and she is responding. Thank you so much, Dr. Andrea. You have anything else to add to that?
Absolutely. Visit us at us-leadership.com and scan that QR code as well. You will see a lot of our services and you can also submit your question there. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you, Grace.
Yay, guys. See you next time.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining the Ask Dr. Andrea Show. Scan the QR code to submit your question today. Boost confidence, master communication, and leverage your talents. Dr. Andrea, Leadership Redefined.